Welcome back, everybody, to Grand Tactician, the Civil War. I'm Grumpy Grandpa Gaming, and this is episode 12 of our Union Summer 61 campaign in version 1.11 using the A.O.M mod. Well, first things first, I do have one more viewer unit. It's one I should have had recruited already, but I completely skipped by it by mistake. And that is the Scottish Volunteers, led by William Wallace for Column Travis. So this brigade should have been recruited back when I started forming 10th Corps, and I just skipped by it on the list for some reason. So they're now being recruited, and they will be sent to 11th Corps once they are fully formed in 12 days. All right, moving on from there. I've actually gotten a few emails from people and some comments asking if I have a Patreon. I don't have one. I don't plan on having one. I don't plan on running any type of subscription service at all for this channel. I do this for the fun of it. But for those of you who do feel like tossing me some money for the content or whatever, I did create a Buy Me a Coffee account, so you will find that in a link to that in the description below. So if you feel that the content's worth a tip from you guys, go ahead and do that. All right, moving on from there. In last episode, we had the Battle of Fifth Wheeling? Yeah, Fifth Wheeling. And they are coming back again for another go-round. The definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. So I've ordered 4th Corps back onto a defensive stance so I get the extra engineer points. I did not think they were going to come back again for another try once I moved 6th Corps into Winchester, as I thought they would peel off some of their corps to go after 6th Corps, but that did not happen. So it doesn't look like as many corps as last time. I'm only seeing 4 here. The last battle there were 9 corps, but these are all J.W. Porter's Corps, Beauregard, Bragg. Those are Army of Northern Virginia Corps, but we also have... Okay, looks like Army of Tennessee is here also, and I think I saw someone else. And it looks like just these 4 for right now that I can see. So they got 3 of the biggest corps coming back. The Army of Tennessee is not too small either. That's another 10,000 men. Yeah, so 3 corps from the Army of Northern Virginia, still minus its Army Command, which is still here in Northern Virginia. And the Army of Tennessee, I do not see Department of Norfolk. Who else was there? Army of the Peninsula. Army of Tennessee was not at the last battle. So it was the Department of Norfolk, I don't see. Army of the Peninsula, Army of Alabama, and the Army of the Shenandoah, I do not see. So maybe the AI finally disbanded those units because they were basically down to 1 or 2 brigades of cavalry each and a battery or 2 each. They were not effective fighting forces in the least bit. So they are coming back for another go-round. We do have the ongoing siege down here in Louisiana. Yep. And that is at Fort Pike. So hopefully this will be over in a few days. Power bar is all the way over in our favor. I thought this would be done already, but it is not. I really want this over before October so that I can get this corps into New Orleans for the winter. 11th Corps is still forming up. And the last of their units will be arriving today and tomorrow. You'll have 1-day ETAs. And over here in the east, 1st Army is still stuck in Florida. I am going to leave 1st Army in place for right now. I did make one administrative change. 2nd Corps is now part of a separate army. I have created a 2nd Army U.S. Regulars led by Mansfield. And he's on his way down. I formed the army in Jersey, and he has orders to come on down here, so he should be down. It shouldn't take him too long to get into the region to take command and control over. So as soon as spring hits, I'll be moving First Army back westwards to do what I initially wanted them to do, and that is take down all the fortifications around New Orleans. And also screen 10th and 11th Corps as they move north out of New Orleans during the spring. So I would like to have everything in place for a spring operation. But be a little delayed, but we should have a spring kickoff on operations. So hopefully 63 will be less of a quagmire than this year was. Alright, I do believe that covers everything for right now, so looks like I'll be back with 6th Wheeling. Alright, September 26th, and we are now going to enter 6th Wheeling. Beauregard is back and still in charge. So we have the Army of Tennessee, Bragg's Corps, Beauregard's Corps, and J.W. Porter's Corps. So even though the Army commander is not on the field, I'm really hoping that Bragg, Beauregard, and Porter work together this time. And maybe we'll have a better battle. I don't know. 4th Corps is on the field. 8th Corps is now 51 hours away because I moved them back down to Marietta. So I got 2 days to wait for them to arrive. But our forces are almost evened up this time. They do have a numerical advantage by about 20,000 men, almost 30, but that's not, on the defense, that's not that big of an advantage for the enemy AI, especially when they start with the piecemeal attacks and we can knock some of those brigades out at the start. I have a feeling Army of Tennessee is going to be on the field first before the rest of the Corps arrives. So I have a feeling this Corps is going to come at us piecemeal. So once again, we will take this fight, and I will be back after the load screen. Welcome to the Battle of 6th Wheeling, and once again we are on the Red Hills map, and we are defending Cramps Hill again. So it's basically a repeat of last battle. Hopefully the AI is a little smarter this time around. They even have the same entry point. So I'm going to set up the same way I did last time, with no changes. Maybe divisions will be in different positions. But that'll be about it, because I have a feeling they're going to do the same thing they did last time. Shove everybody up this road. Get log jammed over here. Get log jammed here. And then try to shove up this road and this farm track. So I'm setting up the same exact defense all over again. So I'll be back with dispositions. Right, I do have my disposition set up, and essentially the same setup I had before. A little bit different shaping on the layout of it, but it's cavalry division off on the flank with the 2nd West Virginia and the Sharps Rifles covering this track here. The 2 other brigades at their main yards are covering Soggy Bottom. 1st through 4th are in line from left flank to right flank along the main front area where main front should be. And shift these guys. I think I had them positioned better last time. Coverage looked a lot better last time. I got one too many batteries there, that's why. There we go. Yeah, that's better. So, same setup as before. Can only get my entrenchments out so far. If I'd left them on defensive instead of taking them off of it, I'd have a lot more entrenchment points. I probably could have done it all the way down here to this marshland. But I got the engineers. They'll once again build some breastworks over here. A little more forward than they did last time, as my rifles were on the reverse side of this hill, which was not good for me, and I was outranged. So that should handle that issue. So I'll be back once we have contact with the enemy. Alrighty, it's 1357, going on 1400. We have cavalry spotted. 1st Kentucky Army, Tennessee, and their morale is not good. Yeah, we're already showing a minor victory, and this fighting hasn't even started yet. So, Confederate morale's at 38 to my 43. Now, I'm wondering if it's going to be like last time, where our morale doesn't even shift at all. Yep, lost sight of them now, but they'll be coming back up again soon. So, speed this up a little bit. Maybe it's just a 1 brigade. Yep, there's a second one. And you got this visual glitch they're running right at our lines. So these guys are just a visual glitch. Even though I can hit them with the, see the crosshairs pop up, it's just a visual glitch. This is the main body. An exact repeat of last time. That's 2nd Kentucky. Who's this? 1st Kentucky. Okay. What do we have in the Army of Tennessee? Oppose these divisions to cavalry. Yeah, 4 brigades of cavalry. And 2 batteries in that division. These boys won't hang around long. Yep, there they go before the rifles even fire. There goes another brigade. 9th Tennessee looks stable. Here comes more. We got 1st Mississippi, 6th Texas, 1st Louisiana. So I'm guessing the entirety of the Army of Tennessee is mostly cavalry. 6th Texas, 1st Louisiana, they're both part of Posey's division. Yeah, it looks like this army's mostly cavalry. Nope, 1100. This is an infantry division. Lawton's division's infantry. Then the 22nd and 3rd Tennessee are directly attached cavalry brigades to the commander. And it looks like there might be another boring one. Yep, they're not even getting close to my lines. Yep, you want to get close enough to fire? Which battery is this? 12th Ohio Independent. Another 3-star close support battery. So these guys will be laying out most of the damage to this battle. In your range, fan, you can fire anytime, boys. There you go. They're not breaking as fast as last battle. I don't understand why this is so choppy. Did not have this issue last battle. And they're just marching right at us. Eating canister the whole way. Louisiana, you gonna march right into my brigade and then surrender? Please tell me you'll do that. 6th Texas is charging up. Oh, we're gonna have that glitch right in front of my lines? Oh, come on. Don't tell me that. Damn it. We didn't have that glitch last battle, but now it's happening in this battle. So, first of the 2nd Advanced Brigade. So, I don't know why it's the 2nd Brigade when I click up here, but their commander, I forgot who it was, actually took over Hancock's division. When I promoted him to take over Mansfield Corps. So, Hancock now has command of 6 corps. See, this glitch is going to screw me because my riflemen are not going to be able to hit the infantry when they start coming up, because these guys are just going to sit here and just suck up the damage. Tell them to hold fire. And here comes the infantry, Moore's Brigade, Lawton's division. This is just the Army of Tennessee we've seen so far. Oh, they finally moving away. There we go. Do some damage there. Good boys. That brigade really shouldn't exist anymore, but it is what it is. Back here firing, yes they are. Looks like we might have a little bit of a lull until the infantry comes up, so I'll be back. So it's a 1550. Lawton Division is coming forward with Moore's Brigade and Ripley's Brigade. Their 3rd Brigade, which is J.R. Jones, still back here in the woods, so not a full divisional attack like it should be. Still hear more of them back here. We do have the other 3 corps that still have to arrive, but Army of Tennessee is going to be out of this fight pretty quickly here. Maybe we'll have this done. Going on 1600 now, so maybe we'll have this done before nightfall. I don't know. These guys are almost ready to level up. And these guys are marching right out of battery. Already seen off all their batteries. Now they're sending detachments to take their guns. I love seeing those cannonballs fly through the air. Yeah, more brigades breaking. Hasn't canister range yet. It doesn't look like they're taking canister hits though. Rains Brigade, he's already broken. They haven't even fought yet. He's part of Phillips Legion, Borders Corps. There goes Moore's Brigade. Ripley will be breaking next. This corps is already effectively out of the fight. And we already have them up to 1,100 casualties, 166 for us. There goes Ripley. Engineers are on the move. They're finished with the breastwork, so I'm sending them back to the center. 14th Virginia, Porter's Corps, they're getting ready to break. I'm guessing Porter must be defamed if his brigades are breaking. Because he did come forward with the attacks at last battle. Along with Gist. I don't know if I saw any Braggs or Beauregard's troops actually get into the fight. But once again, if they would mass up in the woods and then attack, they'd definitely have a much better chance. I don't think they would win, though it'd be a pretty close call numbers-wise, because I just can't afford the casualties like they can. They do have me by about 30,000, I think. Yeah, I got 29,291 on the field to their 68,000, so they have me like 38,000 men. But they're not utilizing them properly. Alright. Okay, you guys must have Mississippis or something. Go get them. They got Mississippis. You gotta go out and get these boys. You guys fine. There we go. These guys either have Mississippis or Plains rifles, or they got me outranged. Springfield rifles are good, but they are outranged by other weapons. No, don't pursue. They're going to keep you outranged. Back to the entrenchments. Let the artillery finish them off. Who we got there? Army of Tennessee. Who is a commander of Army of Tennessee? Hardy is. Should have checked that last battle, see if Lee was still in command of the Army of Alabama. Because he was not on the field, I don't think. And it looks like we got another lull here, so I'll be back when another corps shows up to throw themselves into the face of my works. So Cavalry Brigade did charge into my lines. 22nd Tennessee from the Army of Tennessee. And it looks like they are glitching out. Nope. Alright, good. Alright, they should have surrendered. They lost half their strength on that charge. They should have surrendered. That should have never happened. Look at that speed they're running away at. What the hell? That brigade should have surrendered. What do you... What the hell's going on here? Back into your entrenchments. Yeah, now 3rd Tennessee, 500 men. 9th Tennessee is just charging down the road. All the artillery is broken before they even get into combat. Yeah, their morale has not recovered since last battle. They weren't gone too long before they started coming back. I seem to be taking more casualties than I was last time. I'm already at 425. It took me almost 2 days to get there on the last battle. These guys are right in the face of a battery. That's 1st West Virginia, which did all the damage last battle. Nope, Loomis KIA. Loomis. Really? My division commander is dead. Oh, that's awesome. That is just great. You boys go away now. Ugh. It looks like we're rolling into a day 2. It's already 17:30. Even with the breaks, their morale's not low enough yet. We got it down to 37. I wonder how many losses they'll take overnight. We do have them up to 1,800 casualties. We're going to lose daylight here in about 30 minutes, so 30, or we should be. So unless another attack comes forward, I'll probably be back with day 2. I just had to come in and point this out real fast. This is another reason their units are breaking so fast. Look how well ranged in this road is. Even though the range fan doesn't show it as being in there, as soon as they start appearing back here where this smoke is, all these units are under fire as they come out of the woods. So even though my long-range artillery is firing at their artillery, it's still hitting the infantry and breaking them along the way also. So Jackson's brigade got nowhere close to us. He only took 35 casualties from this report, though it could be higher. Up 50. So it just updated. So just marching from here to there, they took 50 casualties from the artillery fire. It's 1,800. I thought the day was going to end. Maybe we'll go to 1,900. We have them at 1,900 casualties now, so just slowly increasing, and that'll increase overnight when they take their attrition losses, because I'm fairly certain they're going to lose quite a bit of guys due to low morale. And they've already had 9,293 leave the field, so that's the entirety of the Army of Tennessee's already gone. So those guys are off the field and no longer fighting. Once again, I'll be back. Welcome to day 2. It's 0700. These two brigades arrived here right before the end of the day. It doesn't look like they've shifted position any, and you do have some more brigades that we see coming up down the road here. So I'm thinking, even though I didn't check it, there's a roadblock back here again at those two stone fences. So and it's just basically unavoidable. Whenever you have I run into the same problem. Whenever you have fences or stone walls close to the road and the road breaks through it, there's always seems to be a road jam formed, no matter what you do. So let's play here and see what happens. Some things have moved, but not much. Comes out here by himself. That detachment won't last long. Moore's brigades recovered. So these are all units. Yeah, Graves, we broke him earlier. His guns are up here somewhere. Seeing what burns. We got coming up now. First Mississippi Cavalry. Who's the infantry? Brown's Brigade. So yeah, I think they're all roadblocked back here again. By the looks of it. So it looks like it's going to stay quiet for the first few hours here, so I'll be back. Alright, it's 7:50. We got some more suicidal cavalry charges coming in at us. Why my infantry is not firing yet is beyond me. You got Moore's brigade approaching. Why is my infantry not firing? Fire, damn it! Six Texas. We've already seen. Yeah, they're at half strength. They should be gone off the field already. Here they come again. So, a little bit more of a concerted attack, but not much of one. They are once again getting laid low. There's 3rd Tennessee, lost half their men. Moore's brigade down by 500, if not more. Here goes 6th Texas. They started down 250, so they've lost a lot more than that. 300, that's got to update again. Looks like we got a storm rolling in now. Yep. So that's going to reduce everybody's morale a little bit more. It's foggy right now, but that rain's coming in. There it is. 54 degrees and wet. Not good weather at all. Who's this coming up the road? Dispositions Battery. Brown's Brigade. Ripley's Brigade. We've already seen off once. Who's this back here? These detachments, I'm assuming that's Hughes Brigade. Florida Light Artillery. Just not good weather for a battle. So we got them up to 4,400 casualties. We're already taking more casualties than we did last time. It looks like a lot because my brigades are not firing as soon as these guys are within their arc, which is kind of pissing me off. Like, these guys are well within this brigade's arc, but they're not firing at them. Shoot them, damn it. There you go. And wiped out that detachment. Now we're getting jumpy again. I don't know why it's getting so laggy, this fight. There's a lot less troops than there were last time. I'm going to pause this here and see if I can downgrade my graphics setting a little bit and fix this choppiness. Alright, lowered my graphics setting a little. I hope it should help with the choppiness. I don't think the change is noticeable with the lowered graphics. Oh, you guys finally got your perk. Alright, there we go. And there goes Ripley's brigade. Here comes J.R. Jones again. Saw him off yesterday. I was really hoping that they would do a uniform attack and just not. Without an army commander on the field, it's just never going to happen. They're firing at the artillery. Go out and get them. Oop, looks like they got someone out on this flank again. Sounds like cavalry. Almost an exact repeat of Fifth Wheeling. Back to your entrenchments. So because it's raining, I can't see out here as clearly as I did, but at least I can see those dust trails. Anybody coming on this road? Nope. All quiet. Looks like they're sending their cavalry forward again. Which corps is arriving? Bragg's corps. Oh, you guys actually fire as soon as they hit the range fan? Really? Guys firing, come on. There you go. Oh, Army of Tennessee stayed on the field. I thought they retreated off. Kind of love how the rain keeps the smoke hanging around longer. That's pretty cool looking. They gotta come through the swamp again where they're gonna get stuck again. Artillery's running low on ammo. That's going to happen. I was flush with the rifle ammo, but low on RD ammo because of all the firing we did at the last battle. Why they were riding up one at a time is beyond me. Looks like I'm going to have another lull here, so I'll be back. Alright, it's 09, going on 0930 in game, and they are still slowly coming up. I just had to show you guys this. I got just the right angle. You can see all these dust trails all the way back here if you follow my cursor. They go all the way back to what looks like the beginning of the map. Yeah, this goes all the way back to their start point. Their corps are road jammed along the entire length of this road. And now that it's raining, it's got to be even worse. They're just all over the place. And they got these two brigades trying. So 10th Virginia's already broken. As soon as they entered the swamp, their morale started cracking. Now trying to cross a swamp in the rain, it's got to be even worse. And the 2nd Virginia looks like I might make it across. But I can handle them easily enough. I just had to show you guys that all of their corps are strung all the way back to the beginning of the map. Now all these broken units are roadblocking the units that are coming up too. So, once again, they're all just getting slammed by my artillery as they come out of the woods and essentially breaking. As soon as they, right when they hit around this house, their units start cracking and breaking. And as soon as they come in rifle range, it's basically one volley and they're gone. So, unless a concerted assault happens, I don't know if I'll be back or not. If they keep on coming piecemeal, I'm not going to keep bringing you guys in for that. So, I'll be back probably with the end of the battle. Yeah, something screwy is going on here. This brigade, How You Goods Brigade, literally just marched through my lines. Literally just marched through them. No hand-to-hand combat, no nothing, just marched right through. Sometimes this game, that should have never happened. But they're getting ready to break. They're in rear of my lines. My infantry's about to shoot them in the rear. They're already showing themselves as outflanked. I'm taking artillery fire from up here. So I don't understand how that happened. It shouldn't have happened, but it did. Same with right here. They just changed their track completely. They were stuck out here in the swamp and somehow got out here. That doesn't make sense. Alright, take care of them. So AI is trying to cheat now. That's all I can say to that, is it is trying to cheat. Are these guys going to roll right by without my unit shooting at them? Really? What the hell is going on? I think I might just have memory issues at this point. That shouldn't have happened. And how do these guys come up on me without me seeing them? What the hell is going on? Now I'm going to have friendly fire. Take those guys down. Look at this crap. The hell? Now the AI is all over the place. Now there are units appearing where there were no units. I was watching those areas pretty closely. These guys still haven't caught up with this cavalry unit. There they go. Back over here. Back in your entrenchments. Excuse me. Let's turn around and shoot them. I don't know what's going on. My units aren't shooting when they come in range. That detachment just walked right past my brigade. Had a brigade march right through my lines. Somehow those cavalry brigades ghost around my units. You guys turn your guns this way. I mean, I went from having nobody on this out here on this flank to them just appearing out of nowhere. Even the rain does not account for that. Because you can see these dust trails. They weren't there 10 minutes ago. First Ohio is now broken. I guess somebody charged into the lines here because these guys are at short range now. Engineers come up here. But the battle's over. They are withdrawn. But that was just some BS I just watched happen. Excuse me. Now I'm just pissed. When's that brigade? Go shoot some more men. And that range span thing is something I noticed this entire battle. These units are well within the range span, talking halfway into your range span before you even start firing. Hopefully Raider does not get defamed for that. They did a lot of damage to this battery, counter battery fire, but none of these. All these are detachments are firing better counter battery fire than the main batteries are, which doesn't make sense either. And I saw that in the last Battle of Divisional, where they did better counter battery with the detachments. All right, let's speed this along now that we're withdrawing. Nope. All right. Not the casualty output that we had last battle. And that last few minutes just really ticked me off with what was going on. But otherwise, we took down 4,500 of their 64,000 infantry, 2,600 of their 12,000 cavalry, 75 of their 200 guns, for a total of 8,000 of their 80,000 man force. We lost 1,137 infantry for 50,000. We had 29,000 on the field, give or take. 127 of our cavalry, 5 of our guns, for a total of 1,344 men. Alright. Take a look at the paperwork. Fourth Corps is getting a lot of experience points in. Alright, the Ohio Engineers caused 12 casualties to Cavalry. Cavalry Division, 3rd West Virginia did 81 casualties to that one brigade that popped up on them. 2nd Division, 11th Ohio Infantry Regiment did 617 casualties to the infantry, captured 36, did 24 artillery for a total of 677. 7th Ohio did 268 to cavalry, 46 to artillery for a total of 314. 3rd Brigade, 255 to infantry, 502 to cavalry, 10 captured, 1 to artillery for a total of 768. And 12th Ohio Independent Artillery, which was, once again, just like last battle, caused a lot of damage on their own. Did 696 to infantry, 349 to cavalry, 36 to artillery, for a total of 1,048. Division total 2,843. 4th Division, which was over here on the right and got flanked out over there. 21st Ohio did 261 to infantry, took 6 prisoners, for a total of 267. 12th Ohio did nothing. 2nd Kentucky, 315 to infantry, 27 to cavalry, with 12 prisoners, for a total of 342. And 1st Ohio Battery A did 11 to infantry, 9 to cavalry, 8 to artillery, for a total of 28. Division total 637. 3rd Division, 2nd Brigade did 114 to cavalry. 3rd Brigade did 93 to infantry, 57 to cavalry, captured 22, for a total of 172. 1st Brigade, 1 casualty to cavalry, alright. 1st Ohio Independent Artillery Battery, 33 to infantry, 74 to cavalry, 34 to artillery, for a total of 148. 1st Division, West Virginia Brigade got nothing in. Gibraltar Brigade, 391 to infantry, 152 captured, 191 to cavalry, 8 captured, and 16 more to artillery, for a total of 758. I want to say 1st Brigade did 70 to infantry, 72 to cavalry, total 142. And 1st West Virginia Light Artillery, Battery B, 346 to infantry, 330 to cavalry, 20 to artillery, for total 698. Division total 1,598. And the artillery division is all 1st Michigan Light Artillery, batteries Charlie, Delta, Bravo, Fox, and Echo. Charlie did 17 infantry, 8 to cavalry, 13 to artillery, for a total of 40. I don't think they did too well in 5th wheeling either. Delta battery, 97 to infantry, 161 to cavalry, 81 to artillery, for a total of 345. Battery B, 111 infantry, 187 to cavalry, 84 to artillery, for a total of 391. Battery F, 99 to infantry, 110 to cavalry, 131 to artillery, for a total of 347. And Battery E, 97 infantry, 111 to cavalry, captured one. And 62 to artillery, for a total of 281. Division total 1,404. So, once again, the artillery division, even with those Parrot rifles, which shouldn't be doing that much, should be doing more damage to artillery than anything, is causing a lot of casualties. Alright, let's get closed out of here and hope we don't crash. I hate to say it, that was a mirror battle of 5th wheeling. It's like I just replayed episode 11 just with higher casualties this time. And with the AI cheating in the last few minutes. That brigade marching through, the skirmishers not being, the detachment not being fired at, the cavalry disappearing and then reappearing right in front and behind, and the infantry brigades, which I was keeping an eye over there on that flank. There was no sighting on anything over there, just appearing out of nowhere. I mean, I may have just missed the dust trails, but I was eagle-eyeing those 2 side roads because those are my 2 weakest points. So, it either snuck past me and I didn't notice, or the AI just did what it did with the cavalry, because that cavalry coming across the swamp just disappeared on me. I thought they had broken. Literally disappeared in front of my cavalry and just gone. And we had sighting on them while it was pouring rain. And then as I got closer, they just disappeared. Alright. Battle wheeling is ending with Beauregard's Corps. Not only Beauregard's Corps, we have Beauregard's Corps, Army of Northern Virginia, Bragg's Corps, Army of Northern Virginia, Porter's Corps, Army of Northern Virginia, and the Army of Tennessee retreating. The enemies reportedly suffered total casualties of 8,146 men. Thereof 1,865 killed, 1,338 captured. Our casualties total 1,344 men, with 170 killed, 355 missing, and the rest wounded. Captures 3,636 rifles and 24 guns from the field, and sent 1,448 men off to our prison camps. And I have a division commander to replace. So I gotta go through all my brigade commanders to find a new division commander. Awesome. So I'm gonna go do that right now. I'm not gonna subject you guys to 45 minutes of me going through all the commanders, so I'll be back. Alrighty, did replace that division commander before the game gave me somebody I didn't want, so I did place Eugene Carr is now in charge of that division. So he was a commander of 3rd Cavalry Brigade of 1st Corps of the Regulars, so he now is command of the division. So he was low rank. I promoted him to Brigadier General, and he was at 9 stars. He lost a few stars getting the promotion. A little worse than I thought he would. But it is what it is. Well, let's get this one rolled off. Maybe we can make it to the end of September now. So I can open up the next episode with the monthlies. 29th, 30th. October 1st. Alright, let's pause it there. Let's take a look at our siege down here. Doesn't look like it's budged at all. I may order him into an... Yeah, he's now out of food, so I'm just going to straight up order an assault on that fort. He's now out of food. Construction complete. What was I constructing? Oh, the Jacksonville depot. Good. So this will handle their supply issues. They just need... They got food, now they need ammunition. Where's his army commander? There we go. Come on this way. Avoid the forts at the coast, and we'll bring you in. First Corps has no food, and they're not... Yeah, I thought they'd be in range to draw provisions from there, but I don't think so. Now they have a supply depot. I'm not as worried about that location. So we're going to start bringing them back over to Pensacola. So I feel I can leave Second Corps in the region on its own. Now it has its own army commander on the way. Maybe I can get these guys across the river before winter sets in. No, I have to live in Pensacola because I do have 11th Corps sitting here in Biloxi already. Biloxi, Mobile. Alright, I do believe we will end this episode here. So, once again, if you're a new viewer, returning viewer, not yet to subscribe, please think about hitting that subscribe button. If you do, remember to hit that bell icon so that the next video comes out. If you'd like a brigade in one of my armies, please let me know in the comments below. Type of unit, uniforms, weapons, officers, and I'll oblige you on all counts if possible. And comments, as always, please do keep them coming. I do enjoy interacting with you guys. Also with the comments, some of you guys have noticed that you've been having issues with commenting. I've heard it from one person, and that's on YouTube's end. I have done nothing to the comments section on the videos, so that is all on YouTube's end. I don't know what is causing it. I did send an email off to support to find out what's going on. I have not heard back from them, and I doubt I will. I'm such a small creator to probably just look at it and erase the damn email. So, I will see you all at the next episode. Stay grumpy.